How's it going? I'm Lawrence, Senior Designer of Ashgrove Landscape Design. I'm here at the Los Angeles Arboretum, where I'm going to be debuting a very special show called Sunlight and Shadow, a tribute to flamenco. And that's going to be going on in this space right behind me. We're going to be talking about living green. It is the LA Garden Show, and it's the first time they're going to be really embracing the green techniques that a lot of us landscapers like to use. For over 11 years, Ashgrove Landscape Design has been on the cutting edge of green landscape techniques. That's why it's such an honor to be a part of this program and to be considered one of the top green landscape designers. It's pretty much the culmination of my entire career to finally do a design for an arboretum or a park that's going to be seen by a lot of people, where I get to showcase my favorite plants for the world to see. Well, in California, I really think the best designs are ones that pay tribute to the history of California. And California, of course, has a very strong Spanish influence. And the whole project is going to be incorporating these green elements into a very colorful and passionate tribute to the art of flamenco. It is not just a dance form, but it's music and it's voice and it's color and it's movement and it's sound. I want to take all those elements and piece them all together into an expressive stage and make it an experience for people that are walking through and enjoying the garden. When people think about flamenco, they're usually thinking about the dancers' movements and the footsteps. That's what they usually think about, is that the pounding of the heels. So in my design, a lot of the steps they're going to be taking is going to be creating sounds. They're going to find themselves unmistakably doing a flamenco dance. Every good garden should have a sense of play. And in my garden, I have what's called a Spanish marcado, which is part of the flamenco idea of marking your steps. My steps have a little bit of a twist to them as you follow the path, which is actually part of the flamenco dance that I was putting together for this design. It's an interesting technique that I've always wanted to try, to actually make people do a certain movement. Well, the most important thing I want to bring in is a lot of the California native plants, and not necessarily just plants of California, but plants directly from the San Gabriel Mountains, which is right next to us here, so that I'll be showing people the gorgeous plants that are right out their backyard and maybe influence them to put them in their own yards. As well as I'm going to be bringing in a lot of the vibrant color and the energy that comes from flamenco. So there'll be lots of bright colors, lots of reds, lots of purples, lots of orange, to just kind of showcase that fierceness that comes from flamenco. Every designer's dream is to have their passion and their ideas to be conveyed in a way when people walk in there, they get it. So for me, I want them to go in there, I want them to go through this garden and feel those experiences, and then I want them to get it, really. I want them to feel that fierceness from flamenco and understand how it's translated into this garden design. And of course, understand this beautiful, rich history that's in California and have it unfold right before them.